So, a certain matchup has been revealed for the FL Season 11 Kickstarter, and
I have a question for God. Why?
yeah, if you couldn't tell from the title, I'm not really looking forward to it. Now, let me just say this right now, that if you like Light versus Colombo as a matchup, I think that is totally fine, as you can like whatever I don't like and not like whatever I like. However, when it comes to the main reasoning, when it comes to this matchup, I just can't really say I like it. Now, let me just get this out of the way. My biggest reasoning for not liking this matchup is because you have to shit on Light to make it work. Now, hear me out. The thing with Colombo is that, despite him on surface level being a complete dumbass, he is actually a lot more intelligent than what was believed. And the thing here is that he finds out every single murder case he comes across. And the thing here is that Light is far more intelligent than Colombo. However, here's the thing. You have to have Colombo win to make this fight work. And yeah, you could potentially have a similar case to Bill versus Discord, where if Light wins, you could have Colombo get the last laugh and have Light be exposed as Kira. But this isn't that matchup. This matchup solely needs to work to have Colombo straight up win, which I don't like, as I think the idea of a matchup solely working just because of one character winning, which kind of makes the other one look like a little bitch, just kind of doesn't really work for me. If you want to hear what matchups I prefer for Light and Colombo, I greatly prefer, and I know this is a little bit of an unpredictable take, Light Yagami versus Walter White from Breaking Bad. If you want to hear what I like about this matchup as much as I do, I highly recommend you go check out Leviathan's video as to why this matchup is so good as it is, and that little short animation that he commissioned involving this matchup, as I think that he did a better job at explaining how good this matchup could be, better than I ever could. And that fight and that little animation that was commissioned easily showed how the fight could end, which, if you can tell, let me tell you something, that ending could be fucking awesome if it ends like that. And as for Colombo, I greatly prefer him to fight Patrick Bateman. As in my opinion, I think this is what Light versus Colombo is, what actually works, because Colombo actually unironically wins here. And not only that, I also really like the idea of Colombo of Bateman trying to hide his stuff from Colombo as he slowly starts to get more and more enraged and unhinged. And when Colombo finds out, he begins to Bateman has an absolute meltdown, and then he dies somehow. But in my opinion, is how a Colombo fight should work. And especially is, in my opinion, Light versus Yagami, but done right. And I am aware that Bateman also has Arthur Fleck, and that works too, but I greatly prefer some other matchups for main timeline Joker, or for a Joker run back, if that makes sense. But yeah. This was a little bit of a short thing, but that was the main reason why I don't really dig with Light vs. Colombo that much. I don't really plan on doing this all the time, but if it's a matchup that I particularly have an issue with, then I would probably do it. And if you want to see that, You better hop to it and stop making me you do it. Whoa!